Թեև դզվել է ինտերնետը, լավոց կնանք ոչ կրնի։ Հնակ ինչ ասում ես տղան։ Ես ինչ գրևներ ես ուզում կազմակերպես, բիստրատակա է դրե, ավիանոս, բիստրը կոնտրատակա։ Տենանք ինտերնետը կարգավորվել է, մի հատ գիծ էլ է։ Չգիտեմ ոնց անելու։
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Van Bouten. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Rijkaard. Now Van de Ven. Szoboszlai. Now Van de Ven. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Roberto Carlos. Well, there's no going past him this time. Roberto Carlos delivers. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And it's Van Basten.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he finish? Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bernardo Silva, he's shifting through the gears here. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Tonali. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tonali, Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's decided to go for it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found a way through. Nice control. Zico, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That's a half-decent try. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kagawa receives it in a wide position. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get rid. The muscular approach does pay off here. Gives it back. Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Van de Ven. Tonali. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. This is Zico. Oh, that's fabulous. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. And it's made its way to him. And that's been intercepted. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Zanetti. Now it's Raul. Knocks it into space. And shifted it to the flank. Shapes to shoot! And again! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Roberto Carlos.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Zanetti. looking wide. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓. Threads one in. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓 is wide and looking to get onto this. Good read, needed to be. Here's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
𝐄𝐋 just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓 powering forward here. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓. That has been slung wide. Rashford is in a really good position out wide. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Zico. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Nasıl gnatas boş para.
Cambio de jugadores.
Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tries to pass it through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Spain really could have done without this. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager...
Van Basten! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Isco, and this is Berbatov. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rijkaard. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. He's in a good position. Isak! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
This is Berbatov. There's no flag. He is through here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Isak. Isak touches it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played back in. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Bora bak. Yalnız
Spain
da
have their third corner.
nervi ne mal.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Խոսամ ինչ լինի ինգեր։ Հեսա նայեմ աղբեր։ Էդի ոնց եմ դզում։ Պարամետրի։ Ստադիոն։ Կոմենտատոր։ Ավելավա ձեներս քիչ գա, պես թե շուխուռը մանում ներվանությունից։ Ինչ ձև կերեց արա, սրան նայ արա։ Բա ոնց է դեսվում աղբերս, ինչ խորտամ, չէ ընգեր, ռադարա ընգեր, իմա չկա, ավելավա ուրիշ բան խաղաս, այնա տենեմ ես ապեր, 100 տարյա խաղում եմ, շիլն եմ խաղալ ընգեր, նես չի որ առավելություն ունեմ ու չեմ կարում կերա ոչ ոք ունգի, ինչ-որ սամպ պետի ջոգես էտ տենց կարաս մտի խաղա, թե չէ սորական պասերով շիլնում ապես մնգոր, ներվի դեր են ապես աղստեր, Դենս չեն էլ ես ինչ հանգեր մի մուլտիկ էլ են այլ Անացա վազում ծուր զիլնինգ են դեղդեղի բարն էլ վապշե հապես շատ վատ են սարքի Դրա մարը շապատը մեկ ակցենտ են ամաբեր հետ և բանը պիվան Շը ռեալ չի ապերեն Մենակ գրաֆիկան պայտակ են ռեգլամներն են սիրում սարքած Մնացածը զիբիլ է ապերեն են Ոչ ռեալ են սարքը Իրանք սարքերի փոշմանել են Ախպերես ոչ ենա բան, ոչ էլ ենա բան, ոչ մի բան է բան չի, լավ չեն սարքում ապեր Ուզենան կարան լավն են սարքեն, որ վապշե պրոբլեմ չեն
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Animasyon shot on.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here.
Arada haskatsan
The
geldi
midfield three,
affet
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
It is a corner, and we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, important interception. That has ended up in no man's. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Soboslai. Oh, such a clever touch. 𝐿 is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh,
played right into his path. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. And this is Van Basten. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Lovely feet. Soboslai is wide and looking to get onto this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spain are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence.
Beckham. Ball played for Rijkaard. 𝐿. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. It's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's had it taken off him. 𝐿. And it's Van Basten. Xavi Alonso. That's going right the way across. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Sergi. Soboslai
Açı
battling down
kumara.
that right
Açı
flank.
kumasıram.
Now it's Van Basten.
Vay mor sarı bak.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Swings in across. Chance!
Liste.
Goal!
Futbol var.
Inter! And Inter go in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking tidy in possession here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ball driven towards the far post. Deftly away. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And over towards the opposite flank. He's had it nicked away. There's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Neymar. Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Kagawa. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rijkaard. Stood up well to him there. Back into the middle. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Spain still this single goal behind. That has not gone well. Now it's Inzaghi. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
His positioning was spot on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Filippo. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Spain are all square. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Szoboszlai. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that is a little undercooked. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cruyff. Oh, smashing
Listen
goal!
ekafte.
Inter!
Arasız ban yaşam taşındı. Ana kimlet arasız banım yaptı.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Some really good... He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Bırak
It's
çağını
loose,
bana.
and there's a race for the ball. And he's there
Şunu
to belt it away.
bana.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Bırak çıkarsınız bana akbirara. Orası da bak biraz iş gol olarak kapım duk akbirara. Bilirsin mi ya?
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sergi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Can he finish?
O bırak.
No mistake.
Doğru.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that
Ne var
equaliser.
sagalim beni.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other
Bak orası
ideas.
sağlam bana.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's got two.
Bilirsin mi akbirara?
Goal, Inter! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Rapaz stali šírit pouze z té, ja. Elmas xağasara, ey kezban. Sen kelestin nə qafdı? 69 gündəki motosaylı qərəm aldı. Assim que caixa, as pausas também já durra aqui, rota. Hele sıra.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 19.
So, time
Número
for
21.
changes on both sides,
Número
actually.
15. Entra
So we
Orası
have a
çok
breakthrough.
doğru.
Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all
Numero
smiles,
uno
but he's got a
solo.
big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And it's Pedri. Rijkaard does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿.
Bilin nasıl
Sergi
paslar
gets across to intercept that.
Vallahi dedi.
Now it's
Vallahi
Neymar.
halal, haga.
Albert Ferrer. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Se agrega
No,
en 3
it's not
minutos
getting
al tiempo
there.
reglamentario.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed
Լնե
pass.
ոնց է գցում ապա որ չկարնա սասը։
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Լրիվ Հայաստանից գորնին է։
That's going in strongly.
Արա չեմ կարում, ներվանում չեմ
And
կարում։
that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Որոշ չհանի մեր ֆուտբոլիստներին արա զիբիլներին կողել եմ սաստապ լհելի Չի հելն եմ ախպերի մա Այ տղա հելի Սոբոսլա արա вообще արա Եկա պաշտպաններին թողածը վերցել եմ արա ես իմում եմ մցել է Ora ես ինչ թիմ արա Եկազոր եկավոր քանի արա Օպիտոնի արա Եկազոր եկավոր քանի սրել կայնի մտնենք նայենք Լստե ախպեր Հələ մտ նայեք էլի Դե ոնց խաղաս ախպեր սրանց հետ Հադեր թող խաղանք Այնքան ֆուտբոլիստների չի կարում դզի նայի Нет, PC. PC игра.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Philip Lik-GAMING, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone...
He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Cafu. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Oh, some tackle that. Messi. Zico. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Tries to play it through. Let's make sure that's not getting through. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. Aims beyond the defence. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿! Sensational from 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. That pass isn't the best. Short changes him with that pass. That is a great pick out. And he's lost it. Real chance!
Ya gördüm.
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own
Ne
doing.
içtiğim onu
Yeah, that's what the
yapmadım. Ne
game is
içtim?
all
Bak
about.
abi.
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Можно ли подключить к мобильной версии? Мобильная версия это отдельная. Мобильная версия. Нет.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Kagawa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. Kagawa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿 is the team's great visionary. Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. And De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Araujo cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the
A
pass.
header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Bruyne. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐒𝐿. And this is Zico. Zico is fouled.
Misschien չեն կանամ արա։ Misschien չեն կանամ։
Missed by a fraction. Quality ball. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get onto this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out wide. Climbs up big!
Kapıç ama. Kapıç.
And it's there!
Yeri orta kapıç.
And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
Kısar
I
iş
think the
kalmadı.
boss won't be amused.
Tu giriş komandumları ne? Hele komandı ne? Ste ne yapın? Siz bançka. Egipt. Բեսամ կամանդում էր անցած, ասա ձենը մտնեմ կարամ բարձնեմ մի քիչ։ Պետք է որ մի քիչ բարձր լինի հիմա։ Արի ասեմ իմ աղբեր։ Orası çağırım աղբեր։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Spain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Good ball, good take. Cross goes in there. And the ball is out of play.
Toplan kara.
Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. More and more pressure on the ball here. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐁𝐀𝐋. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Bellingham with the clearance. Can he spark a counter here? Araujo. Spain are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Van der Ven makes the interception. And it's Sneijder. Roberto Carlos goes on the run down the left wing. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Marmoush. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐒𝐿.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's been played through.
Orası içeri.
And he cuts out the supply. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿 looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shot at goal! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Խաղը աղբեր արա։ Եգիպտացի աղբեր խաղը։
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Van der Ven. Spain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿 is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐻e. Goes looking wide. Plays in a cross.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Khan punts it upfield. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos, pass somewhat off target. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Van Basten. Played into space. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, voilà.
Goulart unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He has found the way through. Picked out Yamal! 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Rijkaard. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Spain leading 1-0 at the break.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by
And the
club
second
or
half
any
gets
other
underway.
facilities in the area.
Well, it's been
Substitutions
tight,
taking
Peter,
place.
but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 tries looking up for options on the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Look at the space here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Elects to cross. The keeper gets his hands on it.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's a searching pass. Cafu. Spain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Cafu. Great run on the overlap here.
Ոնց է գցում
To
արագ
step in there. That was
Այն
more than
մերրելա, ես
necessary.
տենց եմ պաստազա։
Floated through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Kimpembe spots it and intercepts. Now it's Pedri.
Oh.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Yamal. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
953.
Խփում է դա նայ։ Նատուրի խփում
And he
է։
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
Egypt with the corner, they're first. And that has been knocked clear. And it's made its way to him. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal!
Լսրան նա արա։ Հենց ձեռների մեջ պետք է թե սրա գնդա կա։ Սովե կարա։ Նա ուրա տալի արա։
And it's Pedri. Threads one in. Cafu. He's on it. Can he get away? Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. Araujo. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Yeah, I never did
Producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
75 minutes played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri tries to play it
Red,
through. Nice interception. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Basten. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cafu. It's a throw-in.
Aha!
Substitution for Egypt. Number 19, Saleh. Number 97, Obaria.
Isco.
Coming on the field.
Oh, facing up to his adversary.
What
He's
a
gone
look.
for goal.
Number 13.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
Substitution.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Ara lava hiç gânım, ara
It's a
hiç
pretty loose
gânım.
pass.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ne ura tali ara.
Cafu.
Le şarrin ne ara.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Van Basten.
There will be
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Ara şi tali ara.
Pressing's intense,
Ara
and
hiç
it's paid
kanam.
off. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
This is a lost children's
Your final
announcement.
thoughts, Jim?
Ay ara. Juhamım gam. Ծախանք միջևը։ Esula չկան կորան։ Ya, aç kitap canım. Çela bana. Ekeziban. Yeah. This March kaç hem canım. Vay Keziban. O kapçıka hopla. Hı. TTV kaf. Ya arada has kaçan vay. Ուր ենք մենք։ Իսպանիայի ֆորմով ենք։ Արա, ես ինչ եմ դրել вообще։ Բարև ախպերս, թիմ ես, եսի, ես ախպեր, գերացան 3197 ախպերս Սիլան կապ չունի ախպերս վաբշու Եթե սիլայից ես խոսում, սիլան կապ չունի Ոտի ինտելան ես վրեն ապեր, վիչեմ մա չեմ կարում խաղամ ախպերս Առաջի դիվիզիոն եմ մտե, բայց բանա, մի քանի անգամ Բայց բանա, առաջ չեմ կարում գնամ, ոսկի 1900
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be.
He's through and all alone!
That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Առաջի րոպեից կարմիր քարտ
No messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Շատ լավ քարտ
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the...
Rooney!
Yeah.
Decent hit from there.
Արդեն տեսա, ես եմ խաղում երկար խաղում Գիտեմ շատ դժվար է, ես երկրորդ չեմ անցել Չէ, երկրորդը անցել է, անցնում, պրոստը, ապա պասերը, որ կարանամ տամ Պաս չի տալի նորմալա Կասանները, բանը, ասնանովկեք է լավ չի անում, բոլորը չգիտեմ Միջև հիմա
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
This is actually quite a courageous move and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Ջոգի, գնաց մտավ offside ապեր Հիմա կարմիրով կարանք սրանք կրեն
He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Բրթեց կցեց ապեր Հանգեիս, կայնար
Kukçu.
Well,
they've got it back in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's chosen to go back. Bellingham! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's an imaginative pass. Played in deep. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kukçu. Vinicius Junior. Oh, really good feet. It's Bellingham. Kukçu. And it's Van Basten.
never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's hit the upright.
Upe čitali,
Just
pa
not
se
quite
čitali,
happening for him just
nama.
now.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Cafu. That's good play from him.
That's good play. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. That has not gone well. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the
Italy,
perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a good run down the left. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐶. And it's Kagawa. And he's found a way past. Kagawa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
And this is Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van de Ven goes back to front.
Oh, vara,
And they've
ce
got a
massa, vara.
Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Esran galo եմ կրեմ կարմիր
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Ոչ դզել եմ, ոչ բան, այսպես գալով կրեմ։
Spain have the chance to go the other way. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Zanetti did well to stay calm there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got a one, shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
London ya.
He
Bu
almost
bakış
caught
ne
everyone
kara?
out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Yara Esran կրելու եմ, նատուրը վիզա
Corner number two then.
Արա վրա տարի սարը հաուհին գարա, չի կարող գետնային գնդակը չի կարող։
Rooney! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bellingham has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United
Այս
have their third
կամպիոնները շատ
corner.
գտան գորա։ Արա գնաց դեմից։
Up he goes!
Արա լավ էլ яра։
It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak. when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be
And then
positive
they will
despite
attack,
the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
And the ball's gone astray. He'll try to keep this alive. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball.
What?
It's a contest to keep an eye on. Khan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good read, needed to be.
Bıra gınarayı anlasınlar.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bıra ne uğrattı be ara?
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And
Bıra
another
siz
try.
bançka.
Just cruising.
Asıl bançka.
They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's lost his man.
İyi.
They want to be quick to recover
Adam
this.
orası ve sok gerek dukara.
And he skips past his man. Looking for the run. The ball goes in. Roberto Carlos. Good ball, good take. Looking to play him in. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓 unable to make it happen for all his
Ne uğrattı be
intentions.
ara? Ara morası von sahtı.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Gına kapıya sobes boç kara.
Great ball and he's in. And a chance! That was quite a test for the
Ara morası
goalkeeper.
ve diş pası
Manchester
çita
United
ya ara.
really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Manchester United get their 4th corner.
Ach, pero uštala čita li kuzaste, pe palmires čita.
Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second
Aha!
best. Spain have got it back
Vay
and they'll have another
morası
go.
ara.
It's come to nothing. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ambitious ball here.
Ara
And
çes
again, they
uzun
run
da
up against-
sapı.
It's Rooney! 𝐄𝐅𝐎H. Bellingham. Van Basten.
Ara
Strong
nişana
challenge. That
mahvir
could leave a
orası
mark.
ara. Mortecare patkatneri var ha.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bellingham. That's good.
Ara
pressure,
la var
pushed it down
sıçak
quickly.
atar bu mahvir ara.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The
Ara
opposition
la
have
var
been
sıçak
handcuffed.
ana mahvir. Ne uğrattı be ara?
Spain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
मतलब ज़ाम है नारा हाय कैसी ताकं खड़ा सारा बार शिकार में खर्च तात संकारा jar from Majogo.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 10,
Tries to pass it through.
Rooney.
𝐄𝐅.
Number 8, Bellingham.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Out
Towards the flank.
Van Nistelrooy.
He's picked his way through. 𝐄𝐅𝐻 receives it in a good position here. There's the shot!
The wants a Bruno
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Substitutions taking
Rijkaard
place.
gets across to intercept that. Now it's Saka.
Şikasens bana falan.
Oh,
Atı
super
tıkla.
ball! He is shot a goal!
Palestina. What a
It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
والله ورد زر صار مفرط سلم ينكم وقت زاخم متى
I think the
كون
manager's claiming
صفات
an
كتبرنا
assist here.
عرض متى
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
أنا بوس خطأنا بس نايك ميات ليش تشيترين نايك
And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and...
كيزي بنا that was sort of Yok mas podcast włączono, miał 4-4, mi hatik 4 zewi marara. Keziban. Pres yes mat baratarumna donarumaya innesun haurer innesun inner. Pertenas vonser paham ape mat site hunam. Was is Oliver kana yani love hauri bes zibi love. Lessin chem vershni thogmes.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which
Rinne
goes to
Europa,
show
voilà.
how
Tavale,
complete a
ekkel
player
komið
he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Ama, çapı dağında.
And this is Ronaldo, and he was quick to react. Mateus, now it's Vinicius Junior. And the whistle's
Lurta
gone,
var
presumably for offside.
Hatta չէ Vinicius-ն է իտովե գնաց ուրիշ տեղ այդ եմ ասում չիլեմ տալա։ Պետք է որ կարողանաս տաս։
Roberto Carlos.
Rinne Europa var tapır.
Chiellini promptly onto that, face to face with the... He's having a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's played it back. There's a sharp little ball. Takes a shot!
Sonra baxırsa farklı mən atır.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an
Նայնիշ
eye.
գոլ ախփում
Well,
ախփում
that's so
անկական ապա
refreshing. They
պաշտպանը
won a goal
փախտում
down, and you never would have guessed it.
Yes,
Their
they're champ
reaction
are.
has
They
been
are not
emphatic.
En el minuto 12,
He does it all with an air of
What a
efficiency
total bit
and
nice,
simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Արա
Well,
խիտ է
they
արա
just couldn't have
խիտ է
responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Foden. That has not gone well. Rijkaard powering forward here. Cafu. Van de Ven. And he's forced to go back. Cafu. Threads one in. Cafu. That's tidy. And this is Kagawa. Place it in. Shot!
Ոնց
Surely!
ախփում արա
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had
Ora,
more
listen,
time
cara.
than he realised.
Այ
Ruben Neves. Messi. And it's Zanetti. Ruben Neves. Foden has created one goal already.
Rinne արա մորը սրը մանգած տեղին է տալի արա
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Արա սիշ գախ պիսել ֆուտբոլ Լսեմ երկու ժամ պաս է տալի արա
Cafu.
Վայ մորս սա
And it's Messi. Foden. Oh, he's seen that early. Used the
Արա խի արա Արա խի
Celtic
Սա
looking
հասկամ
to
անային
pass their way through.
Վայ մորս
And here's
Ես եմ
Messi.
պատասը
Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham. Now it's Van Basten. It's played through for him. And he's got the beating of his man. Vinicius. Chance for a shot! Goal! Spain! And they get themselves in front! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, this is what we've
Ne
been
vurdu
waiting
be Sara?
for. Kagawa. Oh, such a clever touch. Cafu. Mateus. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Beckham. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Van Basten. Roberto
Offside,
Carlos. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zanetti. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. To Ruben Neves. Celtic finding their passes. We are into stoppage time. Out, well played. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ruben Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Zanetti drilled in low.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
big header. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Beckham! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Now, can they get him away?
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mateus does well down the left, but he needs support here. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 23, Kagawa. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 14.
Looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Will play through for the wide man. He is through here. Oh, it's played into Cristiano Ronaldo.
Harmlessly
behind. Nicely aimed pass. Howson calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice
Արա
passing.
չգնաց արա։ Նա արա հարամ արեց ատակին, հորս սարը։
Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Արա
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in. Chance!
Որիշ լավ է։
How good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Spain take the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Zanetti. Great defending, strong and determined.
Արա լավ արա մորս չանում արա։
That'll be a throw. Howson. Serginho. That's a good intervention. That was what he
Elena
had to
yaramaz,
make in
nasıl
the face of
yapmışlar,
danger that was growing. Looking to play it
Bunu
in.
just olsun.
Swings it across. Van der Ven is there and he can get that clear. Van Basten.
Shit mara.
And it's Isco. He has found the way through. That is good strength. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bout of passing here,
And they
really
also
easy on the
pass,
eye. And he's had it nicked away. He's looking wide. I think we're just about done here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Isco. He's had it taken off him. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Որն է ումա տալի արա, մորս սարը վարա այ շարը։
Knocks it into space.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Roberto Carlos.
Հազիվ կրիվ վարա։
And the referee brings it to a close. Spain pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
Ora պաշտպանա ոչ։ Արա ոնց մորցա դզամ էլի։ Արա նուրա է թվում արա։
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as has a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forward it goes. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Messi. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Kagawa tries making a foray down the right. Gets a good foot in there. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Zanetti. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Pelé. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! That is some save from Khan! 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐂. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Rijkaard. Dunk. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Quarter of an hour played. Spain have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's Roberto
Órale.
Carlos. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rijkaard. Dunk. Back to the keeper it goes. Now Van de Ven. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ball played for 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿. It's a promising position.
Oh, great feet, that.
Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. 𝐄𝐅𝐿 driving forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Barella. So, what can they make of this? Zanetti. Van Bommel. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ＫＡＧAWA.
Չկասնես բան ապելի, պասից խլար տղա։
Roberto Carlos, looking for the run.
Ոյ, հրը բար։
Harrison does really well to win the ball there. Played through into space. That's been cut out, well played. Hakimi makes the interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cannavaro. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Որը լավ արած, ձեռը կառնեմ։
Now it's Pelé. Hakimi looking to run onto it. Takes a shot. That's a lovely, neat pass. 𝐄𝐅𝐿 did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. ＫAGAWA, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Մերլես։
And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 15.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Spain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rijkaard. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿. Played out wide. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's an imaginative pass. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Zanetti. Zanetti goes on a charge down the left. Van Bommel. Cafu cuts it out. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Rijkaard. It's a good ball out wide. Donnarumma. Barella. Almost an hour gone. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Van Basten going about things with real menace. Good ball over the top. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Van Bommel. Pelé. Pedri. Now De Bruyne. Pelé. And he's found a way past. And it's Hakimi. Pelé with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Չի տալի էլի, արա վերջնական որոշում է կայացրել, որ պետք է պասերը չանցնի։ Ինչ կլներ, պասերը թոյեթ է էլի։ Նա թիմը չունի է։ Արի ինչ եմ անում արա։
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Որը չի տալի արաս խոդու արա։
Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne.
Լնայ ուր տվեց արա, կամացել տվել եմ,
Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cafu. Van Basten. Zanetti. Now it's Messi.
Չի տալի արա։
Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ibrahimovic! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
Öyle ne ya,
little
merra
influence,
para.
and all of a sudden, bang.
He's chosen to go back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Vinicius Junior, and the flag has stayed down. Drives it in. Takes a shot. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Barella. Vinicius Junior.
What shit, Humara.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's had it nicked away. Howson. Zanetti. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a chance!
Raise the roof. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint. And there goes the final whistle. Spain
Ay,
were involved in a
Zidane.
great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell.
Ahora. Ախպեր արա չգիտեմ ախպեր։ Արա հելիլ է։ Նա էլ մարդ է մանգարի հանել է։ Հետ եմ տվել որ էթա չի էթա մարա։ Դա հելի ռադ է լիստուց ապը։ Սգրի գնա մորը Շար։ Ուր այդ սերունդը արա։ Հələ բես ինչ խայտռակ պարտություններ ենք կրեմ արա։ Կարելի չդզեցի արա նորից 3-0-ից։ Հələ ոչ իմ սենց թվում է։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that.
He's having a go! Oh, super ball! Can he spark a counter here?
Gak brara.
Has a look and plays it forward. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here.
Vaq xara.
Rice. Roberto Carlos. An instinctive delivery. That's an excellent interception. And the finish! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. That's tidy. Chooses to go back. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿.
Ladık. Kena eli ay.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ne vurun bekna günüm
And here's
günden brara.
Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Allah bara.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Kena ara ինչ ես կայնը։
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 is always looking to break lines.
Ne
Rice
ոնց է
wins the
գալի
duel this
հասնամարա։
time.
Չկա sense բանախ բեր դանդաղ ֆուտբոլիստ
Van der
գալի։
Ven gets over and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it out wide.
Նա яրա ոնց է պասը տալի։
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos.
Նա яրա մարը մապլի։
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Արա դե խաղար այ ոչ խարարա։ Vay hot sarı.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ay, what's that? Hafif kezdi ban.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Sporting are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Aha!
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's
What a
never a good time to be caught
chair,
out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van der
Նա ուր տվեց արա։
Spain looking to pass their way through. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. And he skips past his man.
Վայ ես
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice looking ball.
Նա ինքն էր իմ մոտ էր գնդակապը, թե ո՞ց տվեց։
Oh, it's
Նայել։
roll. Cafu.
Նա ո՞նց է
dropped
թեքվում
onto
ախպեր
that.
արա։
That is that. Kagawa. Cafu. Rijkaard.
Վա, արա լավ արա ախպեր արա, էսի ֆուտբոլ չի։
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Հələ նա ուր տվեց ախպեր։
That's offside.
Որ
Yes, it
ֆուտբոլը
is.
միջը վրջ դցել է պադաչարա։
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Araujo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Cafu. Rijkaard. Spain finding their passes. And it's Kagawa. Oh, good spread.
Արա
Oh,
չէ
had to make that,
ախպեր։
and he did make it. De Bruyne. Berbatov. Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Kagawa.
Արա չի թողի ֆռամ ախպեր արա։
Rice, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Van Basten. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet.
Արա չկա սենց բան ախպեր արա, այն վաղտես բան չկարող, մեզ բրաշ բրրմ էր ախպեր, իչքան ուզմա բրնած էր ներ արա։
Along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much
Hola,
up for
hola.
grabs.
Արա
For
չի
me,
լիսնած
things
ընկեր
never
արա։
really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Հայտարարություն են սարքի արա, обновление արը։ Բնայ ոնց է բռնում, կրնողությունն եմ նայում, ռոզում ֆռամ ժամերով չի թողում ախպեր։
And the second half gets
Բրնայ ուր է
underway.
տալի արա, ո՞ս սարը բարա։
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Արա չի պետում։
Now it's Berbatov. And the through ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ambitious ball
Բնայ
here.
ինչ անամ ախպեր։
Rice. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 ploughing through the middle. Oh, but Ferrer gets rid without sophistication. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. He's gone for goal. Koundé tries to clear. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos.
Արա նայ ոնց է պադաչան, արա որդ է արա։
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that shoots!
Çıkar sen zban apır.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Sen zban çıkar apır.
Corner number 2 then. It's a pretty loose pass.
Vay Morris'sa nai kahpe.
Sporting have the chance to go the other way.
Havru ku meçe vansa vara.
Played with finesse.
Rıç.
Pass just didn't quite work. That has been cut short. 60 minutes played.
Rıç hest uzun tas pasara.
And here's Vinicius
Rıç
Junior.
şidali ara. Miankamiz to byle.
Vinicius Junior really needed
Listen,
to
I'm not gonna pass
concentrate
about
on
that.
protecting the ball. Then again,
Big chance! And he hits the net.
Şey yaptı.
There's the
Bir
goal
bana
they've
için
been
diye
looking
futbolu.
for. That was easy, almost too easy.
and his manager couldn't look happier. That's the
Fena
kind of
kapıyı attı,
interplay they've
zırt
been
ileri
working on in
atıyorlar.
training, and it came out
Bu ara
beautifully.
Naylı sıra ne?
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command
Ne
has
oldu
been
be
established.
That's a cute ball. And he's cut it out. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓 gets a good
Şöyle
foot in
hep bir
there.
taraf gündeki.
And it's 𝐵ERBATOV. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and
What
so
did
was
the
the
two were
relief. The great escape.
Принчасах му меска нопки кицаре свуртен.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's felt he's through and all alone. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Helinaya inşanım var. Morris'lara var. İçes uzun duyuncan itara.
75 minutes played. And he's intervened well there.
Vay Morris.
Well, they've got it again. Kagawa. Van Basten. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rice. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal!
Ara güldürüm bak. Morris'tan bedava.
Over the hills and far
Kare sonra
away.
Martin Hings'leri var.
Catching them now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Bakır
Things
sen
looking
bange. Ne
so easy,
yapıyorsun
almost
çantası
too easy
sen?
here.
Well, that's really
Just
winded the
Cora Baron
opposition.
with
You can
watch
see
it
their
finish.
manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓. Into the last 5 minutes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓. Oh, no joy this time.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's 𝐵ERBATOV. Now it's come to nothing. Van der Ven. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot, surely! And with that, the final whistle.
Ահա
Spain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Spain desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Ուստա խաղերը սնցալն են։
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good
4
evening.
գոլ 4 գոլ արա։ Մեռած էս իմով ախպեր եկավ խփեց ախպեր։ Ոչ պաշտպան կա, ոչ բան ախպեր։ Արելի չդզեցի արա։ Ոშամ թամանա հավես չկա։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, it's away we go then. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Արա չի մտնում ախպեր։ Ոչ մտնում ոչ պասատալի ոչ չի բանա։
Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as
Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Goal, Spain! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Albert Ferrer. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Liverpool finding their passes. They played for Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Grimaldo. Saliba was in no mood for any of that. Beckham. Albert Ferrer does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Spain leading here thanks to the early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Might want to be careful there.
ջեք խոսում։
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Eee.
Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
What a good now.
Oh, nice touch. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. In with the challenge.
Böyle absurd է սրանք ընկեր։ Նա տուրի absurd է նա։
Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Չկարա, մի հատ սխալ պասից նայում եկավ դիտակ։
Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot!
Մի հատ սխալ պասն տղա ածնածին կտա։
They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now
just the goalkeeper to beat. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away.
Solid, guys. Check that out. What a طرب بالخيط صراحة. شلون؟
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Shapes to shoot. Rijkaard. Pedri. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Baresi cuts it out. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Beckham. Van Basten tries a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Now this could be a chance. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That was nowhere near his best. And now they can spring out of defence. Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's a mighty effort. He scores! And the comeback is It was wonderful.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Araujo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Clearance, but not much of one. In comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. He's managed to get himself offside.
Նայեք ում ա տալի, արա, ես ինչ անեմ ախպեր։
Great defending, strong and determined. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So your views on the first half?
Spain are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they want to salvage this.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Beckham. Now it's
Արա
ＫԱՂԱ.
չտբեց արա էլի մի անգամից արա։
And it's Van
Արա դե
Basten.
չատակա իրար, ածինածներ է თუ։
Nicely weighted ball. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and
Սարը։
that is
Դու
that.
սպասել
And
է
here's
տասը։
Raul. He has found the way through.
That was lovely, that.
Flings in across.
Հլս նա ինչ գոլեր են
Oh,
խփում
it's
արա։
gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Արա չկա, արա շուտ է
So
տալի այ։
one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Looking for options for movement. And he went a header! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And claimed it back swiftly. Pass is coming off in quick succession
Արա չի
here.
է թմարա։
And they've got rid. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Van Basten. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Spain really are going about
Hello,
things in the
Mo,
right fashion, Peter. It's
Ganda
great to
ka-
see.
They're
Hello,
coming
Nayanga
again
Motara.
and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Չի է թմարա
Roberto
նայ։
Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with
Ո՞ր
praise and glory.
կցանողատարա։
Van der
Չեն
Ven.
է թմարա պաշտպանները արա։
That's Rijkaard. Pedri. Oh,
Արա
good
լնա
spread.
ինչ արած արա։ Տեսել է իրան արա, չթողեց պաստամ։
Oh, good read.
He read that really well. and
Հնայ արա։
Forwards and with intent. Pedri. The most accurate pass.
Արա վայ։
And he thumps it clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Crunching
Արա
tackle.
հասեք վերցեք այ
Kimmich.
ոչխարներ։
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Չլնայ արա։
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Լնայ արա։
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Արա չի թեքում։ Կրանք արա, կերանք։
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Van Basten. Mbappe takes a shot! Oh, super goal!
How պրիսան խփե արա նասուրի շիտալի պասաստերը
peach.
Զիպիլը էսի խաղա չգիվի ախպեր ես չեմ կարամ պաստամ
Ինտերը
մտ նորմալ խաղացողով պաստավող իրես ինչքան
Oh, what a
խփեցը
lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and
Չեմ
go,
կարամ
and that's
պաստամ
just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Ատերը չէի տվե արա այդ էլ դա չէի տվե
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And the counter is on. Into the last 5 minutes.
Այ ախպեր արա
That is good alertness.
Այ արա մեղ կենարես ֆուտբոլիստներս որս արա
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rijkaard.
Սա կողերով անցնում
Madrol. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. He's on it. Can he get away?
Այ քեզի բան
And back to the keeper they go.
Քերություն ապը
Baresi. Oh, what has happened here? And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Չկա սենց բան ապեր Ատուրի չկա Այսին դա երկրորդ կամ երրորդ դիվիզիոն ա եղած ելնելու Ահա, երկրորդ Ու ջոգիր ինչքան գոլ խփեց Արա, որ իմանաս իրանից թուլ ես խաղամ, կասես հա, ախպեր, ոչինչ, դե Արա, սաղից ուժեղ ես ելնում ու կրվում, ես ախպեր, տես չի լնում ընգեր Խշպեդերին այնքան վազա վարա Հոգին հելա վարա Հոգին տվեց արա պեդերին այնքան վազա
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Besiktas against Spain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Կատաստրոֆա ետևից արա
There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's forced to go back. That has been slung wide. Hangs in a cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, John.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to...
Shot a goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ախպերը սաղը լավ խաղա, պրոստը կրվում եմ, հակ կրելում ասում եմ։ Ինչ հանամ ընգեր։
Van de Ven. Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Արախ չի թողում
Oh,
պասը
now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Has a look and plays it forward. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Araujo. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Besiktas do have a chance to counter here.
Park
Ji-sung. This is promising. Cantona! They want to be quick to recover this. Kagawa, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kukchu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kukchu knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's
Kukchu.
Oh, really well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot!
Goal!
Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the
Well, no,
first
yeah,
moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ora é ambadiana yaar.
Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah.
Zanetti does really well to win the ball there.
Ora çi tohum
And he's
ora.
been shifted off
Ora
it.
jogmasın kara gutsun çuniyor çi tohum
Marquinhos.
There
etam.
will be 1 minute added
Shima.
time.
Now it's Cantona. Cruyff. Lovely bit of
Ay
skill.
kabul
No way
safarram.
through, so back it comes. And that is masterful defending. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach
Goal
this
gevolgd
like
in
it's 0-0.
Spain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Spain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Crosses it in here. Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Van de Ven. Belletti. Oh, that's delightful. He's played it back. Araujo. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐂. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He gets big!
Ora la valla.
Harmlessly behind. Now it's Messi. Looking for options. And Park Ji-sung!
Dochtig biddet. Dogi die
Oh,
pas.
surely that deserved better.
Park Ji-sung has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri. Rijkaard. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Spain
What a
perhaps
Bosch
wondering
Van
what the
Dijk,
best
yeah.
time is for their next substitution. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐂. No, again there's no way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now this could be a chance.
Yeah.
Now that's a fine challenge. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Van der Ven. It's Belletti. Van der Ven. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Araujo. Roberto Carlos. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Belletti. Van der Ven. And it's Kagawa. It's Belletti.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution for Besiktas.
Besiktas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Park Ji-sung. Number 17, O'Shea. Number 21, 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Coming on the
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐿.
field.
He's a
Number
sharp
20,
little ball here.
Number 6,
Oh, he's played it in low.
Bergkamp.
That pass isn't the best.
Xabi Alonso.
That was nowhere
Number
near his
3,
best.
Roberto Carlos.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive.
And it's Messi. Can he finish? It's in! Besiktas back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Pedri gets into a good position. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Out towards the flank. Messi. Oh, well played, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has found a way through. Van Basten. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
Դելուս բարի աղբերես 41 միավոր տվես ջոգիր ուժեղ էր թիմը լստը 108 Մեսի 108 Կրույև բարի գիշեր աղբերես Մի հատ է խաղանք քնենք։ Բազարդ գործ կա։ Ընկել ենք այս ֆուտբոլի։ Բայց պետք է եթամ առաջ, էսի ձև չկա, պրինցիպի հարց է։ Պրինցիպով պետք է եթամ առաջ։ Չարչվելով, սովորելով պետք է եթամ։ Да, очень специально. Այս ֆուտբոլիստներ ունի։ Ասել խաղամ ենք եթան։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Давай.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Madrid have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Pelé! Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. Nice bit of trickery. Good ball, good take.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised. It's a mighty effort!
Դուք ապուշ չեք կարա պաշտպանեք, դուք թե ինչ
Not the
եք
best
կարա։
of headers. Roberto Carlos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
David Villa
Yeah.
in with the challenge.
Որս ինչ են անում արա։
That's surely a foul, free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Just a whisker away. Forward it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
No, he's missed it.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And that is out of play. And it's Bellingham.
Ախ,
Nakata. Still goalless at the
Կարան
moment.
չասես տեղին քարտարա։ Չէ, լավ պրծան։
Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Fletcher. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rijkaard.
Որը
Pass is
լստում է
intercepted.
սարը վրա։
And Araujo. Belletti.
Արա դե լավ էլի զզվցվիր արա։ Վայ, էսով այս ոչ խարա արա։
Oh, easy pickings
Հլնայ
there.
արա։
Darren Fletcher. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Van Basten.
Հլնայ արա գնաս մտավ հետևը։ Հլնայ արա քույն։ Էս ինչ բարդակ արա։
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass is just off target. David Villa. It's Belletti.
Հլնայ ուր տվեց արա։ Արա քում։ Չի տալ, արա ոչ պասա տալի ոչ։
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly
Չեմ
half-time
ջոգում ինչ
now.
կնոպկա էսա կնետի տես։
He's shifting through the gears here. Has crossed into chance.
Այ քեզ բան։
They've scored. It was
Գնում
wonderfully
բլոկ
efficient.
անգնամ ապա
So
չի
well
շարժ։
played,
Ոչ
Peter.
շարժ։
Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bellingham. Showing good feet. Bellingham!
Արախի չխփի մարա, կա
Fair
բաներ
attempt,
արի։
just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Հլնայ արա։
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And into the grateful arm. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he shoots!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Հլնայ արա, հլնայ ոնց է տալի վրան արա։
Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior.
Արա ուր է ստե տալի, այ ոչ խար արա, լնդենայ արա,
Will be a
մորը
throw-in.
սարը վախտել չանեմ ես արա։
Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that
Tour de
needs
France,
rousing
Dieu,
at half-time
caramba.
because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Նա
We
իրը
need
ոնց
to.
է պաստվը։
And the game has already resumed here.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Արախի չես գալի առաջ արա։
Bellingham.
Հլնայ ուր տվեց արա։ Վայ։
Driving on and making good progress. Fletcher looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? Vinicius Junior! In he goes again! It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. penalty, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Կարմիր տվեց տնանք Ումա կախույն հանեց
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal
And that has
7.
added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Hala,
When you've
zerre
got two
sardım
strong
hala.
teams
Arsa
of fairly
hada,
equal
what is
standing,
pastal
the
ya?
outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not
Hala
continue
չեմ
with the same
կարում
approach?
ջոբի չա կատարվում ապրեստամի հետ Որ վաղ պետք չի անամ
that is pretty much the end of that.
Չի անամ ես
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Darren Fletcher, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's onside. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Որը մոսրը կայնստում մեջ էր
So
կանում
we've reached the hour mark. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
El dorsal 9.
That is some save from Khan.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out wide. Looking to play him in. Lofted in. He rises! Oh, he's been caught on. Has another go! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Spain go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with
Whoa.
a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Yeah.
Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up
Oh,
on
I
that,
kissed.
and quickly.
And it's Nakata looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Shit,
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had
Արա
a
ինչ
shot!
եմ անում, արա
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
to the keeper it goes. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He won't be happy with that one. Baresi. And it's Rijkaard. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Katens bana apre.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Na yara, ora sırf kapet koydum. Değil mi?
He has done it!
Essa yesem ana bakayım olsun.
We are level.
But it
What
took
a
the bit out of
contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammate,
And the shot!
Ora lavaret iş gânda ke spahım ara.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Vay
Bellingham
vay.
fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And we have our very first corner. Baresi with the clearance.
Ora sura gânda
That's just
kara.
playing it safe and simple. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Ora ne ura tabe ախպեր, նույն ձևի նայ. Ora
Well,
քում.
that might be
Ախպեր
that,
սես
Peter.
բան
Maybe
չկա
both
արա.
sides just going to have to...
And this is Bale. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to
Vay,
give?
որը երկրորդ նույն
The
ձևի
referee's
պասը
decided that he was
պատահնադին
fouled
պատահ։
outside the box, and it is just a
Նա
free
ուր դա
kick.
տալի ախպեր։
Van de Ven has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bale.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos.
Հələ nə ուր տվեց արա։
5 minutes to add.
Ora ինչ անում արա։
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Tries a deft little ball. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball.
Ora դրանն է, պարկավ գետին արա։
So it is something for both, but
Well,
ideal for
absolutely.
neither. Both
All right.
parties having to settle for what they get and hope for
Solid,
better
well.
in the week.
Երկուսն է ես բանարի խփեց նատուրը թեսի կարող կրեր ախպեր։ Երկու պասն է ես եմ տվել, իրան ազնազնա գնացել։ Ոստն է արա։ Всё, генаций, барик шер. Ախպերություն, спокойной ночи. Кто смотрит. Спасибо. До завтра. Լավն էր, հրա ափսոս արա։ Այս ինչ էր ատով է։ Կարմիր ունեն,